We spent 14 months as digital nomads visiting over 100 cities across 30 countries, and our 15 days in Switzerland blew us away.
Nestled between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, the beautiful town of Interlaken was the perfect base for easily exploring the entire Bernese Oberland region.
After visiting multiple times, these are our top 10 things to do in and around Interlaken.
All our exact activities are linked below, and stick around till the end for a bonus tip. To help you get the most out of this video, we'll show on screen how Switzerland's various travel passes apply to each activity.
We highly recommend getting one of these, but more on that later. One of the most magical things you can do in Interlaken is take a boat ride on Lake Thun. Hop on the BLS Schiff ferry from Interlaken West and cruise across stunning turquoise waters. You can relax on board with a snack or glass of wine, or hop off at one of the scenic stops along the way.
We recommend riding all the way to Thun, a charming lakeside town with medieval architecture, a lively old town, and a castle with incredible views. It's our favorite town in the Bernese Oberland region, less touristy, full of character, and feels like a true hidden gem. And if you walk to the covered wooden bridge, you might just catch locals surfing on the river.
On the way to Thun, consider stopping at St. Beatus Caves, one of Switzerland's largest accessible cave systems.
Explore grottos, waterfalls, and stunning rock formations all in about an hour.
Most visit during the day, but for a quieter experience, consider visiting on Friday or Saturday evenings. Even if you're afraid of heights, you have to try paragliding in Interlaken.
From the moment you arrive in town, you'll see paragliders floating down from the mountains with their colorful parachutes popping against the alpine backdrop.
And trust me, you'll want in. I booked this 90-minute experience last minute, and I'm so happy I did. It leaves from the center of town, and your experienced pilot will make you feel completely safe as you take off tandem with them.
You'll soar above gorgeous lakes with Mount Eiger, Munch, and Jungfrau off in the distance.
The views are absolutely unforgettable. After a smooth 10 to 20 minute flight, you'll softly land in the large meadow back in town. Pro tip, buy the photos and videos from your pilot. They're worth every penny. Booking info is linked below. Kulm is known as the top of Interlaken, and for good reason.
A quick funicular ride takes you 1,300 meters up to panoramic views of Lake Brienz, Lake Thun, and the surrounding mountains. We recommend going a few hours before sunset to hike the circular route, then catch the daily Alphorn concert at 6:30 p.m. and grab a drink at the Panorama restaurant before watching the sunset behind the peaks. Just 30 minutes by train from Interlaken Ost, Lauterbrunnen is a fairy tale valley surrounded by mesmerizing cliffs and over 75 waterfalls.
Walk the Lauterbrunnen Valley path towards highlights such as Staubeck Falls and Trümmelbach Falls, taking in the magnificent surrounding views. Pro tip, bring a picnic with room for fresh dairy products.
You'll spot honor system-based stalls along the path offering fresh milk, cheese, and yogurt from local farmers.
Some of the best dairy you'll ever taste.
Visiting Trümmelbach Falls is a must. They're the only glacier waterfalls in Europe that are inside a mountain and open to the public. Yes, it'll be busy and you will get wet, but you'll be blown away by the force of the water running down from the Eiger, Munch, and Jungfrau peaks.
Do not pass up the opportunity to go skydiving in Interlaken. It's said to be one of the most beautiful places in the world to jump, and it truly did take my breath away, figuratively and literally. It's my favorite experience I've ever had, ever.
This experience is about 5 hours and includes pickup, a safety briefing lesson, a scenic plane ride over the Alps, and the main event, a 45-second free fall, followed by a peaceful 5 to 7 minute canopy float back to Earth and return to Interlaken.
The jump itself is done tandem with a certified professional who made me feel so safe the entire time. Get the photo and video package. It's worth every cent, and you'll definitely want to relive this one. The booking link is down below. You can't visit Interlaken without visiting Grindelwald and Grindelwald First Mountain.
From Interlaken Ost, you'll take a 30-minute train to Grindelwald, walk 10 minutes through the village, then take the cable car up to Grindelwald First.
Once you reach the top, you have the option to walk on the first cliff walk, take in the views from the First View viewing platform, or experience the First Flyer or First Glider, which will take you soaring over the mountain landscape.
You can also have lunch at Burgasthaus First, which has one of the most scenic patios we've ever seen. Here's some tips to make the most of it all. Arrive early. The first cable car to Grindelwald First is around 8 a.m., though opening times are seasonal, so check the schedule ahead of time.
Do the Grindelwald cliff walk first to avoid long lines, as it tends to get crowded quickly.
Book tickets for the First Flyer, First Glider, or First Trot bikes in advance.
Wear hiking boots or sneakers as the paths can be uneven.
And finally, bring snacks and water. The restaurant is great, but quite pricey. Bring fuel for the day, especially if you plan to hike.
From Grindelwald first, you can hike to the stunning Bachalpsee Lake.
The trail is well marked and moderately easy, with a 3.7-mile out and back route, 636 feet of elevation gain, and wide dirt path that makes it doable for families with kids. Along the way, you'll find endless spots for photos, picnics, and pure alpine magic.
It truly feels like your own little world in the mountains. Jungfraujoch is the most popular tourist attraction in all of Switzerland.
Yes, it's pricey, but it's a full-day adventure filled with cable cars, mountain trains, and breathtaking Swiss landscapes throughout. Take the train 30 minutes from Interlaken Ost to Grindelwald Terminal and follow the signs for Jungfraujoch. You can purchase tickets here or present your pre-purchased tickets.
Take the Eiger Express tri-cable gondola, then transfer to the Jungfrau Railway.
You'll arrive at 3,454 meters, the highest rail station in Europe, where you'll be rewarded with sweeping views of the Aletsch Glacier, the longest glacier in the Alps, and endless snow-covered peaks. Explore multiple viewing platforms, including the Sphinx Observatory, walk or skate through the Ice Palace, experience different multimedia rooms, and shop at the highest lint store in the world.
You have to get the Dubai chocolate if they still have it.
Get the Dubai chocolate. Spend between 3 to 4 hours at the summit before taking the mountain train back down to Grindelwald, complete with a complimentary Lindt chocolate as a sweet send-off.
Once you see the beautiful Lake Brienz, you'll definitely want to stay a while to soak up the views and explore the surrounding walkways, wooded areas, and meadows. You might even see some cows grazing in the fields.
Consider renting bikes from somewhere like Yellow Velo to enjoy the scenic 20-plus mile loop around the lake on wheels. Pack a picnic to have by the water, as this is a spot you could easily spend the whole day enjoying.
Bonus tip, consider visiting Lucerne either before or after Interlaken. It's a beautiful city with tons to do, and the train ride between the two cities is one of the most scenic in all of Switzerland.
This train ride is fully covered by the Swiss Travel Pass. If we haven't convinced you already by showing how it helps with activity costs, you should definitely consider purchasing a Swiss Travel Pass if you're planning on visiting multiple cities during your trip. It's one of the most comprehensive travel passes in the world, offering near unlimited travel across Switzerland's public transportation network, including trains, buses, boats, trams, and metros. Not only does it help decrease costs for many of the mountain excursions as you've seen in this video, it also includes free entry to over 500 museums throughout the country. Additionally, children under the age of 16 travel free with an adult pass holder with the Swiss Family Card. Our favorite benefit is that for 99% of public transit, you do not need to pre-book any tickets, helping to keep plans more flexible. Simply walk on any covered method of transit and show your pass when prompted by a ticket inspector. This pass is linked below, and we cannot recommend it enough.
We hope this guide helps you plan an unforgettable and slightly more affordable trip to Interlaken.
If you end up booking any of these activities or passes, please consider using our links. It costs you nothing, but goes a long way for us, so if you use them, we'll love you like the Swiss love super precise train schedules. Those links are down below. Feel free to ask us questions, and we hope you have a wonderful trip.
We'll be back with more Switzerland videos soon.